I'm here in Warren, Michigan at the GM Tech Center. And remember the concept of an electric car of the future? You know, you plug it in as opposed to filling it up. Well, if GM has its way, the future is now. Phil LeBeau covers the auto industry for CNBC, and he joins me here in Warren. Hi, Phil. Good morning.
Hi, Matt. And what we're talking about is this car back here. We're talking about the Chevy Volt. Comes out late 2010 as a 2011 model. And what this is the hope not only for the auto industry, but also for General Motors that electric cars, they're here. They're coming. And the importance of the Volt is that this vehicle is going to have to recharge General Motors.
Here it is, the Chevy Volt.
It's GM's car of the future, packed with technology that could change how we drive and how we view General Motors. The Chevy Volt is an electric car where the first 40 miles you drive are completely battery powered, so there are no emissions. After that, a small gas engine kicks in, allowing you to go another 300 miles. Recharging? Just plug it into an outlet in your garage.
This car's kind of a lightning rod for all of us. You only have a chance to satisfy a customer once. Once you lose them, in many cases, you've lost them forever.
Ever since GM introduced the Volt, skeptics have questioned if it will really work. GM says test after test shows the Volt delivering what's promised.
Well, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's fantastic.
Now, with Washington lending billions to keep General Motors out of bankruptcy, the pressure is on to make sure the Volt is a hit.
If this car doesn't deliver what it promises, I think it will give a lot of people in Washington, D.C. pause about making that investment.
The fact is, General Motors is at a crossroads. Recent models like the Chevy Malibu and Cadillac CTS are more stylish and better built. And testing at Consumer Reports shows GM closing the quality gap with foreign cars.
In terms of interior fit and finish, the quality of materials, the quality of switchgear, things like that, they've made phenomenal progress.
But General Motors struggles to close the perception gap with American car buyers who see GM as a company with a spotty track record.
When we think GM, we think of like knobs falling off.
Still, there are plenty of buyers like Anthony Sahady from Warren, Michigan, who believe GM is on the right track with the Volt and its latest line of smaller, more fuel-efficient cars and trucks.
Unfortunately, the public, especially outside of Detroit, views us negatively. They view us as out of date, backwards, and it's not true.
The question is, will the Volt spark new energy into an American icon?
The Volt, again, coming out in November of 2010. Price is going to be somewhere around $40,000. They haven't set a definitive price, but that's the price they're aiming for. And the confidence at General Motors is sky high about this vehicle. And you and I have driven it, so you know why they're so excited.
We'll talk about driving it in a second, but gas prices, that really drives people's decisions when they go out and buy a car. So if in 2 years, when this car comes out, gas prices continue to be low, $1.50 a gallon, is this car in trouble?
I don't know if it's in trouble, but they're not going to sell as many as they would if gas was at $3.50 or $4 a gallon. Bottom line is, Americans will always go for power and performance, and if gas is cheap, they'll go for the standard engine over the electric engine.
All right, so you got behind the wheel of the Volt yesterday. You were the first person. Oh, no, that was me.
And I was right after you.
What did you think of it?
Very impressed. Two things stand out. One, the silence and how smooth it is. People are, you get in and you think it might be a science project. That's not the case at all. And the second thing is instant acceleration. Because you don't have the gears shifting, as soon as you hit that gas pedal, boom, it pushes you back.
I have to admit, it was impressive. It was fun to drive. I'm glad we both got to do
Absolutely.
it, Phil. Thanks very much. CNBC's Phil LeBeau.